Man, Malazan is nuts. I can honestly say I've never read anything quite like it. It's a hard pitch to get someone to read it because it has what I like to call a cilantro quality about it. You either like it or you don't. And that's just gonna happen when you have a series like this that's so heavy with plot, character, lore, ochre. There is a lot happening, and Steven Erikson, the author, look at that beautiful bastard, is famously known for not holding the reader's hand in a massive, complex, information-packed fantasy series. That being said, I am only on the 4th book, and I love what I'm reading. The books have gotten better and better with every new installment, and book 4 has started off pretty solid. I don't know if I like it as much as 3, but I think it's still pretty good so far. Steven Erikson just loves to switch things up. You know, one moment you are watching a demigod level armies by himself on the top of a floating mountain, and the next you're basically listening to a conversation between a talking old raven and an alchemist. Yeah, there aren't a lot of stories where you get that kind of diversity. Malazan is one of those series that I need to take breaks from just for the sake of my sanity. I mean, I remember being in such a depressed mood when I got to the last half of Deadhouse Gates. And in Memories of Ice, I remember there was a particular moment where I literally dropped my head down in just sheer sadness. I was so mad because I had no control over what I had just read. And this is not a bad thing. It's actually quite the opposite. This is a massive compliment to Steven Erikson's strength and intensity in his prose. Even with all of these moving parts, he's able to speak in such a poetic manner whilst jostling, gripping dialogue, fluid action, and keeping that potent with themes. Erikson also does something very interesting that he talks about, where he treats every chapter like a short story. And that makes a lot of sense because unlike lots of fantasy books I read, their chapter lengths aren't nearly as long as a Malazan book. A Malazan chapter is like averaging 50 pages. And that idea of those short stories as chapters is very noticeable in book 4, as like the first 3 chapters cover over 200 pages of a 1,000 page book. Seriously though, as someone who loves anime, fantasy, and filmmaking, Malazan just hits every one of those things right on the money for me. So many moments in this series are cinematic, so many moments where the action just picks up and goes from 0 to 1,000, and how Erikson is able to have these moments happen the way he builds to these moments. It's really enjoyable to read. So if you're looking for a new, unique adventure, give Malazan Book of the Fallen a chance. Because even if you don't like it, I promise you it will be unlike anything you've ever read before. And it's a hell of an adventure, so read it. But before you do, make sure to give your boy a like, subscribe to the channel, you know that helps me out a lot, and please comment why you love Malazan. If you're someone who's a fan, who's coming in here just to hear what other amazing things people think about this book. Until next time guys, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.